Hi everyone, Tracy here. This is the fourth episode in the Julian Journey 364. I know it's a little late. I wanted to wait until I had my doctor's appointment today to do this episode. I've had some new symptoms that have come up over the last 4 weeks or so, and I know I've discussed the fact that I'm in school right now, and just trying to heal, eating right, doing all the right things, and even still, I've had these new symptoms come up. So I went in to the doctor's. It was all I could do to get out of bed this morning, just to take a shower to go to that appointment, which was at 10:45, and I'd started feeling pretty run down last night, and I did nothing but rest, and I did sleep through the night, but I had severe cold sweats last night and just soaking, with a kind of a sour smell. And anyway, I've had that on and off for a really long time, but I, brought all these things up to my doctor today, having violent involuntary twitching that doesn't hit one specific body part or another. It can just be at any time, usually when I'm run down. My vision, I've definitely had some issues with over the last month or so. And again, it's primarily when I'm run down and whatnot. Anyway, long story short, I went into this appointment as I go into all of my appointments, and I try to be cheerful and try to be positive. And, at this point, my doctor's appointments have become kind of, it's just something I do, right? It's not like, being diagnosed with fibromyalgia and ME/CFS. It's not like there's a cure, right? Which is obviously why I'm doing this Julian journey. And so, but my point is that, so I go into these doctor's appointments, and yes, I update any new symptoms that might have come up. But primarily it's, pretty, just not much comes of it. Not much comes of these doctor's appointments, So, but today, like I said, it took me everything just to get out of bed and shower and, to go to this appointment. And I went in, and I'm feeling horrible. Just so fatigued, in so much pain, headache, burning sensation down my spine. Feel like I'm bleeding internally. That's like, it feels like every part of my body has been broken and bruised, like I've been run over by a truck or something. And so I go in and I sit down, and I knew last night I started feeling that the butterfly rash coming on. I felt that feverish kind of feeling, and I didn't have it this morning. I took a shower and everything, got ready, went to the doctor's office. While I was sitting in the doctor's office, it was like, it hit. And while I was driving to the doctor's office, I could feel my body just going, yeah, you're the dance class, I'm gonna have to probably drop, which breaks my heart, because I haven't been able to hike. I haven't been able to do a whole lot, so I just wanted to do something like with movement. But my body is not not okay with it, obviously. So I keep getting sidetracked. I'm sorry, and I wasn't going to cry, but my doctor walks in and she takes one look at me and she's like, "Oh my God, I've never seen you like this. She's like, you've got a horrible rash on your face." And I looked at her, I said, "Yeah, I felt it coming on last night, but on the way here, it just, my body just feels like it's kind of shutting down." And she said, "I've never seen that like that before on you." And I told her, I said, "I've been having these rashes for a long, long time, years. They just keep getting worse. They happen every week. They happen several times a week." And she got really serious, and she said, she looked at her chart and wanted to see when the last time we did blood work, and she said, she said, I've learned over the last couple months, she said, I have another patient that, like you, has had blood tests that just come back normal, everything's fine, but she's like you in the fact that she's like living, breathing, walking lupus, but her tests don't show that." She said, "So what I'm going to do, like I did for her," she said, there's some more extensive testing. It's not just for lupus, but it's for Sojourns and RA, and I can't even, there's a long list of stuff on this special test or tests that she wants me to do. And she said, "But it takes a couple weeks for those tests to come back. We'll meet in 3 weeks. So I will see her again in 3 weeks to go over everything." And she said, "But just looking at you," she said, "regardless of how that test comes back, I think I'm going to start you on, I honestly, I can't even remember now what it was. She said it's usually what they start patients with lupus. It's usually where they start. And, she said we could try it for a few months and if it doesn't help, we'll just discontinue it, and no harm, no foul kind of thing." And I just, man, on my way home, I should continue to say that, and she said, obviously, it depends on how the tests come back, if what we'll start you on. She said, but regardless of how they come back, I think we will start you on that. So on my way home, I felt, obviously, this, just, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like sadness and anger and relief. It's just all these emotions all at one time. I've been dealing with this since 2010. We're talking 8 years. I lost my career. And I'm gonna be a little upset. And I think rightfully so. If I'm started on this medication for lupus and it helps, obviously I'll be relieved and I'll be grateful, but I'm just, and I think the thing that really, really upsets me is the fact that I'm not like some special this isn't like some special circumstance. This happens to so many people everywhere. And that just, it's heartbreaking to me. It's heartbreaking. And it's wrong. It's wrong for people to lose their passion, to lose their mind, to feel like they did something wrong or oh man. Anyway, like I said from my very first video, I wasn't going to only do videos that were, happy and nothing but positive. This is raw and real and right now, and I just have a lot of different emotions happening all at one time right now. So I do feel relieved, that she is now going to go in this direction, because at least maybe there's a little bit of hope. And that's going to open up a whole bunch of different things for me, because I'm not going to, I'll cross that bridge when I get there. So that's it. That's all I got today. So I will talk to you guys soon. I hope y'all have a great day, and I'll be okay. I'm sorry for being so emotional, but it's the truth. It's the truth of the matter for me right now. So anyway, take care. Till next time.